How's it going, guys? This is Locker Room Talk with JLowe and Dre. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I have no idea how I'm starting this intro. No idea what I'm going to say right now, but we're just going to go with it. We're going to try to keep this as fluid. We're going to keep it as real with you guys as possible on the show. We're not going to try to BS anything. We're not going to try to exaggerate something. This is all pure naturally how we're feeling, because we have this conversation all the time in the car, just me, him, and the boys. We'll be talking about something, get crazy, get in a heated debate because Dre has no idea what he's talking about ever.
All right, so I'm gonna give a little bit of backstory of how we met and everything. We grew up in the same area. We became really good friends in high school. Played pretty much every sport there is together. Yeah, JLo
Probably
was the
should
better
mention
one
how.
of the two, but
All right, let's just say he's capping. He's capping. My whole life, I've heard of this kid. Him and Tyreek Scriven, the two people in my life I heard of growing up all the time, prodigies. They were supposed to be the prodigies and everything. Best point guard in the county. Yeah, when we were in our county, when we were playing, you were the best. I was on the team, but I was
yeah. Listen. JLo, he's a hard worker. He's the type of guy you want to be playing with.
I work hard.
Sets hard screens.
I set those screens for you. Yes, I set them screens.
Does all the dirty work.
If we
that
can
I
get a
didn't
video,
do. Listen. All right, Connor, put that video up of my great man playing defense right here.
Yes, Connor. Oh yeah, and Connor's our editor. He's awesome. I played Xbox with him. Connor's gonna be a part of the show. We're gonna talk to him a lot. This is my guy. Connor's my guy. We should probably add him in the conversation later for future recordings if he just wants to hop in and say something, say what's up right there.
For sure.
All right. But yeah. Me and him, we went to the same high school together. We played the same sports. We played football, way better than me in football. I didn't really go to practice though. Basketball, coach didn't like me. But he's actually a college athlete too.
Yeah, actually, after high school, I went on to play college football at a Division III school in Ohio, the University of Mount Union.
They're really good, actually. I know it's Division III, but they're actually they win don't they win the state championship almost every year or something like that?
Yeah, we've won 12 national championships and going for 13 this year. Hopefully, if in the fall, if the season opens back up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we're just looking to have a good time on this show, and we're gonna get into it.
All
right. So starting off with the first debate, when the season resumes, JLowe, do you believe they should bring all of the teams back, or just maybe half of them, the playoff teams, just start now, or should there be some regular season games in there, or should we jump right into the playoffs?
I mean, I would regularly, if there's a little bit left of the season, I'd be like, all right, let's just finish it out. We have so many games left, and what's the point of bringing back the Phoenix Suns? So I personally just think we should just do a 20 team. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. It's a 20 team. 20 bring 20 teams back. You do a play-in tournament for the last bottom 4 teams. So the 8th seed, the 9th seed, the 10th seed, and the 11th seed. You just do a play-in tournament for the final 2 spots. And then after that, you just line it up with divisions the Western Conference. You line it up as usual. Then you line up the Eastern Conference as usual. But you just bring back 20 teams and you do a play-in tournament for the bottom 2 spots. That's what I think personally.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure
I agree with bringing 20 teams back. There's no point in bringing the lottery teams who's going to be in the lottery. So Golden State.
Does anyone really want to watch the Phoenix Suns?
Explained that they didn't want to play. There's no point. They're in the lottery. There's no point they're not bringing Steph and Clay back. And going off what you said with the Eastern and Western Conference, splitting up as normal. I believe they should shake it up this year. I mean, why not? The season's already been shaken up enough. Let's experiment and have just a 16-team playoff, seeding wise, 1 through 16. We'll find.
You're saying every team, Eastern Conference, Western Conference mixed up?
Mix it up.
Really?
Everyone wants to see the best of the best. We've known the Eastern Conference has been weaker, the past few years, maybe the past decade. So why not? Who wouldn't want to see the Clippers and the Lakers meet in the final if they're the 2 best teams? You know what I mean?
It's just, I get it. I get it if you want to see that. If you're a Lakers fan, if you're an LA fan, if you want to see that, but I want to give love to the Eastern Conference. The Eastern Conference has the Bucks.
You give love to the Eastern Conference and see them get swept in the finals. Yeah, that's really nice for viewers.
Oh my! You really think that's gonna happen this year? That you think Giannis is gonna get swept?
Okay, Giannis
you think
has
the
improved.
Raptors are gone?
His team, he has a good supporting cast around him, but they don't have that second superstar. They have a good all-star in Chris Middleton. They go to the finals. You need superstars to put you over the top. And Giannis still has not proven that he can be dominant in the playoffs like he is in the regular season. He's developed. He's getting his jump shots getting better. He's still shooting around the lower 30%. If he gets that up to
That
35%, I
team's
do
just so
believe he
good.
can be like the
They're
most
just
unstoppable
so
player
good.
in the league. But if the Lakers meet them in the finals, that's just superstar power, and they're going to be overpowered and overmatched.
See, I don't even know why I'm trying to defend the Bucks because I'm going to be honest with
Exactly.
you.
Make
I
it a
think they
16-team
should
playoff.
fear. I think I was defending them, but I honestly they should be fearing someone else in the East though.
You're
That's
just okay. You're just like a moving target. You sound like Max Kellerman right now. All right.
Oh my! I'm just trying. Don't get me wrong. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks should be feared, and you should not want an LA versus LA finals period because you should fear Giannis.
Okay.
But Giannis should be fearing someone else.
And who is that? Who do you believe that is?
I'm telling you, there's a dark horse team. There's a dark horse team in the East that I think personally can make it all the way.
All right, go ahead and explain.
All right, the Miami Heat.
You're crazy, right?
I understand. I'm a Miami Heat fan. If anyone knows me, I've been a Miami Heat fan for the longest. I go all the way back to Norris Cole, the best point guard to ever get on the court. I think you can agree
lying,
with that.
Guys.
Norris
Ever
Cole.
since LeBron came, he jumped on the bandwagon.
You're dumb. Get out of here. I don't even get. All right. He's capping now.
My dark horse team. If we're going off that, all right, let's just explain to the people. A dark horse team is someone who's not even in the picture, who no one's talking about. Maybe everyone has the Lakers, the Clippers, the Bucks at the top of their list. And after that, it pretty much just falls off. My dark horse team, if I had to choose, would be the Boston Celtics. Hear me out. If it does resume, there's not going to be a lot of time for these players to get their legs under them, get in shape. They are a young team. They have 3 players in their 20s, I believe, that all average over 20 points a game. So it's not on one person's shoulder. They have Jason Tatum, who can score 30 on any given night. Kemba Walker.
Who's the leader on that team?
They also have Jaylen Brown. Listen.
Who's the leader on that team?
Kemba Walker is a great leader. He may not have the talent that Kyrie Irving has, but you can tell the Celtics they're gelling and they have better chemistry this year.
Crunch clock's going down.
Jason Tatum.
It's crunch time. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So you believe in Jason Tatum and crunch time that much?
I believe in the 3 of them together. Why it doesn't have to fall on his shoulder. If Kemba has the better opportunity, the mismatch, you give it to Kemba. He's proven he can hit big shots. And just listen, everyone's going to be – I know, athletes are trying their best to stay in shape during the quarantine. But, it's not the same as playing full-court games and live-action 5-on-5.
Okay.
And the Celtics are young. They can just get out there and run. And 3 scores to average over 20. They're not relying on one guy.
I get it, but you're not seeing the picture what I'm saying about the Heat. They can also match up
with the Bucks. They may not have the bigs, the front court, but they have people who can switch on. They have athletic wings who can switch on the.
You lost Al Horford.
Okay.
You lost Al Horford.
I just explained they don't have the bigs in the front court like they had, but they have the wings who can.
You don't play Enes Kanter enough.
They have the wings who can match up on Giannis and switch. No one's going to stop.
What Giannis. Is it, Daniel Tice? Daniel Tice is your starting center.
Stop Giannis.
Daniel, you believe in Daniel Tice?
No. but I do believe in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Kemba Walker.
See, you're not. Giannis would tear Daniel Tice's ass. You're crazy. And again, we didn't really talk about it. You're not thinking about the Miami Heat, buddy. You didn't say a single thing about the best team in the Eastern Conference, buddy.
They are nowhere in that conversation.
Jimmy Butler? You don't believe in Jimmy Butler?
No, I don't.
Bam Adebayo? Duncan Robinson, Mr. White Chocolate. I don't think that's his name, but I'm calling him White Chocolate. Duncan Robinson. You don't believe in that?
I don't.
And I personally think you're crazy. There's a reason why Kendrick Nunn was in Polo G's new song.
Okay.
Did you even hear the song?
I did not.
It's a good song. Polo G 21.
All right,
Kendrick
Connor,
Nunn.
put a snippet of that song in here and let our people
Hey,
decide if
put
it's
it.
good.
But actually, don't put it in because we can get copyrighted.
All right.
Actually, put it in. Put it in.
All right.
Put it in. Put Kendrick Nunn.
We're going on to the next question since you're being a dumbass.
All
right.
I'm just
so
saying, if you're in a song like that,
since we went ahead and picked our dark horse team to win the championship this year, what do you think about the news of Bradley Beal going to the Nets?
I'm not. If I'm the general manager for the Wizards, I think his name's something Shepard. I don't even look at that trade. I look at them, I laugh, and I'm like, what can you offer me?
Okay. I understand what you're talking. Like, I understand what you're saying. You don't want to break up that duo, but is John Wall even going to come back the same? Like you're just going to be another mediocre team getting bounced in the first round. Why not just trade them away, get a few picks and a few prospects back, like younger players, like maybe Jared Allen, Karis LeVert. There could be some other teams involved in the trade, but
so I'm trading Bradley Beal. I don't care where we go in the division. Bradley Beal sells jerseys.
Bradley Beal is a number 2.
Sells jerseys.
A number 2 or a number 3 on a championship team. He can't be your number 1. He can't put you over the top. He can't win a championship if John Wall is not what he was.
They couldn't even win.
They couldn't even win it when they were there.
Does he sell me jerseys?
Okay.
So I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade Bradley Beal. Rely on John Wall, whose contract is really big. I love John Wall, but I don't even know if he's gonna come back 100%. I'm gonna get Karis LeVert. I'm gonna get Karis LeVert, Jared Allen. Like I don't.
You also have Rui.
Thomas Bryant's doing good.
Let them guys grow and develop while you're rebuilding. Just tank. Maybe you get a.
Is Rui not getting his minutes now?
He is. Let him develop. Listen, the only way to develop is playing, getting thrown in the fire. Maybe not for you in basketball because you get thrown in the fire, you start panicking.
Hey, I'm the most clutch player in Crystal River High School. Period. Every sport. Put me in there, coach.
Yeah, you're at the top of the list of every sport in Crystal River.
All
right, back to the topic though. But why not tank? Do you want to be a mediocre team? Look at let's take an example. Look at the Memphis Grizzlies the past decade. Yeah, they're a good team, good regular season team, always make the playoffs. Did they ever make it to a championship? Did they ever win?
They didn't, but
why not tank? Get a top prospect. Maybe you get a
Are you giving me a pick? Are you giving me a pick?
I'm gonna give you a pick.
You are?
Yeah, they're not gonna trade him for no pick, Bradley Beal for no pick, and Karis LeVert and Jared Allen.
All right, we're gonna get.
Okay, I know the Knicks have been tanking, rebuilding. That's just because their general manager sucks.
That's what I'm saying.
They can't draft. Listen, the Wizards can draft. They drafted John Wall. They drafted Bradley Beal. They'll find a good prospect that can help them grow going forward.
It's just that pick, you're gonna want someone like Bradley Beal. You're gonna be trying to draft someone that can be half as good as Bradley Beal.
I understand.
It's just I don't believe in these guys I'm getting in return. I'll look at other teams. The Nuggets want to hit me up, give me like Jamal Murray.
They're not trading that. They already gave him a big contract. Are you taking that? I believe they just gave him a max last summer. They did give him a big contract. All right, I'm talking about other teams. I do believe there were reports that the Nets had the cap space to get another All-Star.
Give me someone. I just need something else. I don't know.
Right,
go to the Mavericks. Give me Kristaps. Give me some other trade. Give me 2 first-round picks in the next 2 years.
No.
I understand, but I'm saying
and Kristaps going forward.
I just need something else. I'm not looking at the Nets way with Karis LeVert, a pick, and Jared Allen. How old is Karis LeVert even? Can someone look that up? Can I look that up?
25.
He's 25?
Yep.
He's still kind of there, but you're just in that middle ground. You don't know if he's going to take that next step.
I think Karis LeVert can be. I don't think he'll ever be an all-star, but I think he'll be a good player.
I think about it.
That's this year, right? Like he can score in bunches. He can. I mean, he's a volume shooter. He can get buckets. He dropped 40, I believe, this year.
I believe that if the Nets get that, Bradley Beal makes that team an Eastern
They're going
Conference
to the
Finals.
finals.
Yeah, they're going. Like this is what I'm saying. I can see
I
that
may be
team
a little
beating
biased because
anyone.
I do want to see like those three play together. I feel like Bradley Beal would be the
Yes,
perfect player to put in that spot. He plays defense. He can handle the ball. But listen,
he's gotten better every year.
catch and shoot. I believe he shoots close to 40% from three. You put him on the wing with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. They're gonna get him
It's
open
dangerous.
shots.
That's a dangerous team. I'm
Yes,
not gonna
they can
lie.
all get buckets.
As I'm
That
scared
is
of
what
that team though.
basketball is
If I'm the
about. Putting the
Lakers, if
ball in
I'm
the hoop.
anyone,
Playing defense, that's not what the league is this today. Like, put the ball in the hoop. Bradley
put
Beal
the
can
ball in
do
the
that.
hoop.
He's averaging 30 this
He
year.
does that. He's a scorer. He should have made the All-Star team.
Yeah, he should have.
He
He's a
absolutely should
guy
have
who
made the
I
All-Star team.
believe could handle Kyrie Irving's, like, I guess you want to call it leadership.
I mean, he's handled John Wall's.
Yeah.
People say that John Wall can't lead.
That ego, I guess.
Yep, that ego, exactly. John Wall, you can't tell me. John Wall, I doubt you're listening to this, but you have an ego, buddy. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't wish injury on anyone. I hope John Wall comes back healthy, better than he was
100%.
before. The same
100%.
athleticism. Listen, if I'm John Wall, make it my team. Like, build around me like the Bucks build around Giannis. Like, he can attack the hoop. He's not a great perimeter shooter. You put shooters around him, and if he still has that same quickness and speed, you put shooters around him, he's getting to the hoop. And if they cave in, he kicks, open three.
You think you can still build a team around John Wall? Do you believe in that?
If he comes back healthy, I do believe you can.
If he comes back healthy, okay, all right. If you still believe in that, yeah. I mean, I can't. Rui Hachimura, he's young. He can develop. I think he's going to be good. I'm really excited for that kid.
I think he'll be a good two-way wing.
Absolutely. I think he's going to be. He needs to defend better. The kid can't defend nothing.
But he has all the athletic tools to do it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He should be better. He should be better defender than he is now. I could score on him, and that's saying something.
I don't know about that. You can really make a right hand layup, and you're right.
Hey, I was dominant in high school. Don't forget that. All right.
All right. On to the next topic.
I was gonna say.
All right,
how about we talk about?
We all know you're a Miami fan. Like, you like the Heat, you like the Dolphins, and your team, the Dolphins just drafted
the GOAT.
Okay, if you want to go ahead, and
the GOAT.
Make that case.
About...
I believe in him. I believe in him just as well as you do.
Just saying.
Do you believe Tua can stay healthy throughout his career?
Deandre, I need you to listen to me here. This is something I'm going to be super again. This is unbiased opinion. But this is going to be a biased-ass opinion right here. I'm telling you, Tua Tagovailoa is going to be the greatest quarterback of all. All right, I'm not going to go the greatest quarterback of all time, but
will he be the greatest quarterback in that draft?
Yes. Are you kidding me?
I believe
Justin Herbert.
If he didn't get hurt, I'm taking him number one. He's the
Joe Burrow.
He has tools that he has. He's the best thrower of the football in that draft.
I'm going to be
pinpoint accuracy. He can move. He has good pocket awareness.
I'm scared, man.
He just has all the intangibles to be a good leader. I believe. Listen, the injury concern, like, yes, that's a factor, and I think he will be able to stay healthy. Reason being, if you look at all his injuries, he was just trying to make plays. Like, listen, if he learns to get the ball out of his hand, he's already accurate. He makes good, fast decisions. But sometimes when the play breaks down, I know he's a competitor. He wants to make the home run play.
Yeah.
But if he gets rid of the ball, those injuries don't happen.
Did you ever get hurt playing at quarterback doing that? Trying to make a play?
I tried doing the exact same thing. I'm not saying I'm nowhere near as good as Tua at playing that position. That wasn't even my position in football. But if he gets rid of the ball, listen, the Miami
take the
Dolphins,
sack. So sometimes is it better just to take the sack? Are you saying
but even throw the ball away.
Just throw the ball away.
Don't take a hit at all.
Okay.
But I do believe in the Dolphins going forward. I believe he should sit, as you were saying earlier. I believe he should sit under Ryan Fitzpatrick.
A whole year?
Win you a few games here and there. Yes, a whole year. Let him. Listen, I don't care what the doctors say. They're going to say he's healthy, but your body can never heal enough. What? That's
what they're saying right now. They're saying right now he's healthy. They're saying right now he's telling people right now he's good to go.
Tua is a competitor. He wants to play. Listen, every athlete will tell you they're good to go.
I mean, do you think Jay Cutler would say that?
Okay, that's a different subject for a different day.
I'm sorry, Jay Cutler. I had to take a shot at you there. I don't think you wanted to play a single season. Actually, I'm sorry, but you're right. You're right. If you're a competitor, if you like playing the sport you play, you're gonna want to be out there. You're going to want to be out there every play. You don't want to sit behind Ryan. But I'm just scared as a Dolphins fan, as a person who's a fan of this team. I'm scared they're going to do something. They're going to mess it up somehow, put him out there during week 12, whenever they think he's ready, even though he's not. You let him sit behind someone. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Look at Patrick Mahomes. These are all guys that sat behind a quarterback for their first beginning of their season.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. And I believe they had I believe they had a decent draft. Like, I believe they had 2 or 3 first-round picks. They
Yep.
picked up an offensive tackle, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. So they're building the line.
I think his name's
You
Jackson.
need to build the line from inside out. Austin Jackson, yeah, from USC.
Yep.
You need to build the line inside out. And I believe Tua, with the skills he has, the accuracy, the pocket awareness, that he can be a good franchise quarterback, and I believe he can also win a Super Bowl one day.
I agree. I agree 100%. If we're talking about quarterbacks now, what are you thinking about this whole thing with Jerry Jones, Mr. Jerry Jones?
Okay.
If this was Tony Romo, he'd already get his money. Just putting that out there. But what do you think about Jerry Jones doing this whole thing with Dak?
Listen. I don't believe that contract deserves the money he's asking for. I believe there's a report saying he's asking for pushing $45 million a year. He's nowhere near worth that. I believe if he doesn't take the franchise tag, which is around $31 million, I think, if I'm not mistaken, JLowe.
I'm sorry, my mic unplugged. If you were saying anything, I could not hear it.
Oh, you're good. I'm just saying I don't believe he's worth around $45 million, what he's asking for. And if he takes the franchise tag, which is around $31 million, that would help the team out by saving salary cap space. And if he holds out, he holds out. If I'm Jerry Jones, I'm not paying him. I believe Andy Dalton could do he's not as good as a quarterback as Dak Prescott at this stage of his career, but I believe he can do the same things that Dak could do just because he has those weapons around him. Listen, they have a top 5 line almost every year. They have a top 5 running back in the backfield, and they just drafted CeeDee Lamb, who I believe was the best receiver in that
Didn't
draft.
They draft
most debatable
Stephon Diggs' brother
Judy.
too, at wide receiver, or is that a different team?
Corner.
Oh, he's a corner.
They drafted him. Yeah, he's a corner.
Oh, he's a corner. Interesting. I thought he was a wide receiver. I did not know that.
But if he wants to hold out, let him hold out. If the Cowboys start the season off 3-0, 4-0, I'm sure Dak's going to start to become a little worried. Should he just sign the franchise tag, get his money? Because right now he doesn't have a job. If you look at it, he doesn't have a contract right now, and he's nowhere near as good as those. Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson's contract are coming up, and they're about to get paid big time money. So once Jerry Jones sees what they get paid, he's going to be like, no, there's no way you're getting paid anywhere near the money they're getting paid.
It's just everything is being predicted that Dak Prescott is going to have an amazing season. And I'm not sure if that's people thinking that it's him as a quarterback or if it's just that
or the
system.
Weapons he has around him.
Yes, because I'm with you there. Andy Dalton, sure, he's had a bad couple seasons, but look at the Bengals.
But this last decade, he has the Bengals. First of all, we're gonna have my good friend Noah Bresson on this show in a few weeks. He is a diehard Bengal fan.
Yeah, he is.
And the Bengals, he'll be the first one to tell you they're just a bad organization. Who is their coach, Marvin Lewis, for the past decade. And Andy Dalton has managed to get them to the playoffs. I understand they haven't won a playoff game, but to get that team to the playoffs, and I believe he's made the Pro Bowl 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, yes.
So he's no slouch. So he can get the ball where it has to be. He doesn't have the arm talent, but neither does Dak. Dak's not like, he just has the intangibles. He can win you football games. He's a good game manager, and
AJ Green makes you look a little better though. You do got to admit that.
Yeah, but he's had injury problems the last few years, so you can't put that on Andy Dalton. The Bengals were also trying to tank this year, so you don't know the talent they were putting around him.
Andy Dalton couldn't do anything this season. If Tom Brady was on that team, it'd make him a little better.
They benched the man on his birthday. They benched the man on his birthday. Listen, that is how you know you're trying to tank.
They did bench him on his birthday, didn't they? Dang.
Yeah.
Who's the quarterback? Who'd they put in there? Who'd they put under quarterback?
I don't even know. They probably picked the dude off the street.
You tell me.
But listen, they probably already had Joe. They were like, listen, Joe Burrow, we're sending you the. He was at LSU. They're like, hey, we're sending you the playbook for next year. Be ready. We're losing games on purpose. You're going to be the
You're
first
gonna
pick.
be it.
Joe Burrow probably hung up the phone. He's like, dang, I really don't want to go to the Bengals.
Hey, but Joe Burrow picks up that phone real quick and says, "Hey, I'm not going there. I'm not being happy unless you keep AJ Green."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. You don't want to be like Deshaun Watson and Bill O'Brien. Like, listen, I have the Cardinals being a wild card team this year. I think Kyler Murray is going to flourish now. Huh?
We didn't even have this planned as a topic or anything. You think the Cardinals are going to be a wild card team?
I do.
What? You think they take
I
that
think
big
Kyler
of a
Murray's going
jump?
to take that next step with DeAndre Hopkins. I believe they'll take that next step. DeAndre Hopkins is the top 3 receiver.
He's the best receiver in the league right now. I'll put him number 1.
Okay,
I'll put him over Michael Thomas.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I would too. And he's the most clutch receiver if you look at it.
He's reliable. I just don't think they're going to take that big of a jump. They got Isaiah Simmons, right? The linebacker.
And Isaiah Simmons falling to him at number 8 or 9, I believe. Listen, he's the best defensive player.
Versatile. He's the most versatile.
He's the most versatile. Yes. I don't know if he's better than Chase Young. If have a better impact.
I was just about to say
but you can put him all over the field.
It's just I don't know if Kyler Murray can take that next step. I don't know if DeAndre Hopkins can make it elevated. That O-line wasn't too protective. I'm not sure if they really worked on that too hard.
And he was making plays without the O-line. And he had Larry Fitzgerald as his best receiver.
Christian Kirk. Don't put disrespect. Christian Kirk was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But listen, Larry's getting old. You put Larry at the second or third receiver. Oh, he's getting open now. He don't have the best corner on him. He was getting open to begin with, and he's old. Let's put it at that.
That's true. He has the best hands in league history.
But DeAndre Hopkins on a talent
best hands
level,
in league. Larry Fitzgerald
just puts fear in a corner's heart. Now.
Well, talent level, yeah. Do you think Christian Kirk's still going to get a little bit of numbers, or do you think that he's getting a little phased out? You do.
They'll move him to the slot. He's gonna get his numbers. He's gonna have safeties and linebackers guarding him. He's gonna get open.
I think they put Larry in slot. They keep Christian outside.
Oh, yeah, that's debatable. I think we'll see, but I do believe Kyler Murray will take that next jump.
I just need to know if he can see over the lineman.
I mean, he won Rookie of the Year,
he's
so
pretty
if he
short.
wasn't seeing over the line, that's pretty good.
I mean, I guess he won Rookie of the Year. I mean, wasn't really that great competition, but he won it.
All right, get out of here.
What does he have? Danny Dimes that can beat against? Danny Dimes. All right, we'll move on. Dre, you're a college athlete. I want to dive into this a little bit. What's your day-to-day life like as a college athlete? We were talking about you go to Mount Union. Like, I understand, guys, this is Division III football school. This team wins championships. Their wide receiver. I'll let you talk about it. A wide receiver there I thought he was going to get drafted. But the draft this year was a little deep, so I'm not sure if he's getting invites. You can talk a little bit on his behalf, but maybe we can even get him on if he's getting camp invites and stuff. We should totally have him on one day.
See if he wants to guest appear.
What's life like? Where are you at in the depth chart? Talk about it. Sorry,
this is my first year. I'm a freshman, like you said, at the University of Mount Union. It's a Division III school in Ohio. By no means is it a Division I school like the regimen, all the gear and everything you get, but you're still getting to play the game you love. And I'm still getting to play at a very high level. We're playing good competition. We're making it into the playoffs yearly and just having a chance to play for a championship yearly. So, and we do have some of the best facilities in the country for a Division III school. Like we still get everything that D2 schools get. Like there's nothing wrong. I understand athletes at the high school level want to go D1, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. And I'm having a good time at the school I'm at. I'm making the most of it. They're paying for pretty much all my schooling. D2 and D3 schools can't provide full ride opportunities, but they will pay pretty much all of it.
You're getting full ride?
D2 and D3 cannot pay full ride. But
I did not know that. How much? So what is yours?
And it costs $40,000 a year to go to our school. So they're paying pretty much all of it.
They're paying a good amount. Yeah, they're paying pretty much all of that. Okay.
Yeah, but we do have
In that,
some Division I talent on the team like that was overlooked in high school. We had a receiver this year. His name was Justin Hill. Uh, yeah, he was a prospect in the NFL draft. Unfortunately, he didn't hear his name called throughout the draft. I do believe when fall comes around, he'll earn a camp invite, and I believe he has all the tools and athleticism to make a team, and I believe he will make a roster.
yeah, we should definitely try to reach out to him. Maybe see if he wants to get on one day. We'll talk about his
Yeah,
journey and everything. I think that would be
he
pretty
was actually
interesting.
a guy who
And
was a
what is your
he. I believe he didn't have the grade. He had D1 offers. He didn't have the grades, so he went to a JUCO school, and then those D1 schools never came back. So I mean,
mm,
pretty much every practice he had scouts at practice. So we definitely get a chance to get some exposure. And I mean, not everyone can make it to the NFL, but just getting that exposure and opportunity is a blessing.
are you out there when the scouts are there? Do you realize they're there? Are you trying to do anything more
I
extra?
mean,
Are you
I'm a
trying to
freshman.
impress
I'm
them a
not.
little bit? Do you
No,
think they're looking at
they're
me?
not looking at me.
I mean, you,
They're really just focusing on his practice, how he acts, and his.
him, yeah. Was
Yeah,
he a
he's
good
a
teammate?
great
How
teammate. I
was he as a
mean,
teammate?
whether you're the starting quarterback or the last man on the bench, he's gonna treat you the same. He just wants everyone to work hard, and he's just a good teammate and a good guy to be around.
Now we were talking about him a little bit. Let's talk more about you. Where are you on the depth chart? What are you playing? What position are you playing? What do they have you doing out there?
I play running back, so we have a really good running back that's in front of me right now. I worked my way up to second string. His name's Josh Petroselli. He was All American. Um, he started since his sophomore year. He'll be a senior next year, so hopefully it will be a good like 1-2 punch next year in the backfield. And
You eyeing for
like I
a
said, we
spot?
can
Do you
get to
think you can
another
get it?
championship.
Can you take? Do you think you can take his
It's
responsibilities
it's
after
there's
this year?
always going to be competition out there. There's always going to be competition out there. He knows that. I know that. Like it's just the best man's going to win, and that'll make our
Yeah.
team better, no matter who's starting.
When you were on the field, do you think you made the most of your opportunities?
Yeah, I do. Um, I had pretty decent stats for a freshman. I finished the year with, I believe, 450 all-purpose yards and like 6 touchdowns, close to 6 yards a
I gotta go
carry.
out there
So
sometime. I'm gonna try to go out there next season. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch a game and see you live, man. It's been a while since I've seen you play, and I definitely want to try to do that. Um, there's something else I wanted to reach about talking about you being a college athlete. Oh, what's your last thing I want to get about this? What's your end goal? Are you just doing this to pay for college? Are you just doing this? Are you trying to do something else? You think you can go to
I
league?
mean, I love the sport of football. If that opportunity came, I would for sure take it and run with it. It's obviously a goal of mine. I think it's every football player's
Is it
goal, but
accomplishable?
hey, I believe so. I think anything's accomplishable.
That's a
So
good mindset to have.
just keep working, and whatever you do, just work on your craft. I mean, but if not, hey, it's not for everyone. Use your degree, get a job. Hopefully, this podcast will
We'll keep this
be around
around.
still there.
We're doing this for fun. I mean, we're just gonna keep posting these. We hope you guys like them. We'll see where this goes. But I want to close it off with this, Dre. I know we're talking about college athletes. We're talking about all this, but we're not talking about the greatest Chris River teammate you ever had. You know who that is? Who is that?
Okay. Listen. JLowe wants me to bring his name into this
Come on,
conversation,
Dre. Say it.
but I'm gonna say he was not the best player I ever played with, but he was the best 2-on-2 2v2 player I ever
2v2,
played with.
baby. You're not catching.
Listen, we had a tournament one day at practice. Coach put me with JLowe, and I thought he was crazy because I was like, "Oh, we're losing first round. Like, there's no way I'm winning with JLowe."
Buckets.
But he sets those hard picks and he rebounds. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna play defense, and I don't like playing defense unless I have to, and I don't like rebounding
The
unless
two
I have
things I
to.
like to do.
I'm athletic enough to do it. But I like getting buckets and dishing the ball out. And JLowe is a perfect teammate to have because he's not selfish and he'll just get the rebound, kick it back out, and we're going pick and roll right
We're
back
playing
at it. Like,
pickup. You're. I know I'm not your first pick, but you're trying to get me on your team. I know that you want to get me
for
to
sure.
guard, and you want to get me the ball.
I don't like doing the dirty work.
I try to do that for you. I know my role. Hey, I bullied Zach in practice. Zach, I don't know if you're hearing this, Zach. I'm calling you out.
We're gonna have him on the show one day too. You guys can
duke this out, Zach. I worked on you in practice.
We'll get some footage of them playing 1v1 and
we'll put it on one day. We'll definitely.
It's pretty intense.
I think we did a good job today, man. I'm telling you, this whole thing. I know this is new, Connor. You're gonna have a little bit of work ahead of you, deciding where to put the clips and stuff. We're gonna help you with this, but overall, this is I like what we're doing here, Dre. I think this is gonna be a good future for us, man. I think this is gonna be a fun thing we can do.
Yeah.
Whether you guys like it or not, I'm down to do this once a week just to have this conversation. It's good talking to you, dude. We haven't talked in a long time.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely had fun today.
But overall, this I'm ending the. I think we're gonna cut it here. I don't know if there's any. You want to close off with anything, Dre?
Yeah, it was definitely a good time today. I mean, we're gonna be posting content weekly for you guys on YouTube. We'll get that channel out to you guys, and yeah, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you guys next week. Again, this is Locker Room Talk. Locker Room Talk with JLowe and Dre. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope to see you here next week.